Welcome to Robloxian Truck Simulator 2. So we're gonna be starting for our first things, and welcome to Colombia as well. If I'm going to be claiming a free vehicle, spoiler warning and horrible mention, I cannot able to do as well. So we're not getting a car shop, and we have to see for about settings. So the general setting is global shadows, and the shadows as well is not absolutely realistic as well. It's not absolutely realistic until is $149,000 as well. Only for this one, for this going to be about, this game was developed in a total of 32 hours. A game that tries to show for a beautiful landscapes that you find in Colombia. This game is made by 100% Colombian developer. Soon, we will bring missions, meals, and other typical things of the country. Special thanks to every kinds of these things. We intended to expand the map, including more structures and soon trucks to loads. And all I have to do is start the engine. And we're going to be starting for Penal or Marinia. So we're going to be starting for a main thing. So welcome to this kind of editing of stuff. It looks like this is not absolutely the main city itself. This is going to be a very long drive. So if we're going to be spawning for a truck, and let's start for a Toyota, I'm going to be starting with a Volvo FH450 tanker or Mercedes Sprinto. So let's do a Peterbilt. Now let's get around for the starter jobs. So we're going to be starting a mission. So the trailer shop will be starting right over there. So let's gonna be finding somewhere else. Let's start the mission, and our jobs will be taking across a demonstrations for 4 minutes, and we're gonna be taking for a amount of dollars as well. We cannot able to do this for starting for just mission. So let's do a trailer shop, and it will be a kinds of things I won't able to require for this. So let's get ready for start the mission until I'm going to be back for this one. Let's take the job and let's start with the container platform. So you won't over this trailer. Now I won't able to do as anyways. So let's get it for a trailer shop. Another player has been joined, and let's go to be buy lots of trailers. So let's start for the free price as the tanker. Now I haven't already purchased, and it was absolutely successful as well. So the first mission will be taking a job, and let's take for a tanker as well. So you mean like this one, and who's gonna be taking for its current route? So we're starting for a main job. So I'm just gonna be a little bit backwards as well. Wait a second, I don't have any backwards. And where is this manual transmission? I don't know how. It was automatic. Now it is not good as well. That was not strange. Oh, wait a second. This is not absolutely good. It's not manual as well. So I won't able to respawn this truck. I just delete it and respawn the truck. And what about the Western Star from the Canadian? So I'm going to be respawning again, and we're not going to be doing such a very bad thing. Now we're going to be reversing this thing. Oh no, this is absolutely very bad. Wait a second. We don't have any manual transmission. It does not shifting down into the gear. Wait, it does shifts down into the gear into reverse. So I need to respond for just a moment, and the fuel just running out. So wait a second. I just absolutely made a waste of a fuel as well, because I just absolutely swear. Let's get right into the job, and we're on our way to our destination. And I almost forgot to say, so I'm gonna be pressing T to attach for this one. So holding T is attaching because it's not enough, and I think we're ready to go. Now let's continue for off. Wait a second, this is not absolutely good as well. I cannot able to say, and oh no, this is not absolutely good as well. I cannot able to say, and we cannot able to press T, which is absolutely kind of mistaken. Here we go. So we're gonna be moving on to our strategy. I think it keeps on popping up things like something like this. Now it's time to move on for ourselves. It's absolutely kind of a little bit stressful, but we're wasting some fuel. It was absolutely really 9 a.m. for just overcome for this one. Until 10 a.m. let's get around, and we're not going to get pulled over by someone else.
2 hours later.
This is getting a bad idea. So looks like we're running out of fuel. And it's never gonna be such a very long time. So I have to despawn my truck. And looks like I'm gonna be pulling over, and we never able to find some. It won't able to make it so much. Maybe I'm going to be testing with these trucks with top speed for just more higher prices and miles an hour for just something. So I'm gonna be deleting this car. For deleting this car, we'll absolutely kick you out, or else, I mean, the job was cancelled, and I won't able to do so. I'm just gonna be leaving this kind of things right here. So let me just gonna be spawning a Western Star for 900 SB. Now this truck is not ever gonna be such a very good time. So let's gonna be trying this one. But absolutely, I cannot able to do this. That must be Western Star Way, and I'm not able to get around here. So let's get right here to Volvo, and that must be a tanker truck right there. And I'm unable to do so. It's pretty weird that I just spawned a Peterbilt truck. So even I'm just gonna be trying to do, and we just respawn at this moment. So if I just went out of things straight, which cannot be reaching for an insane top speed, we cannot able to upgrade this truck, and this truck gear ratio is absolutely very slow. I got received for a paycheck and received for $1,050. We hope you are having fun with this. And if I'm gonna be coupled up with this a trailer, I just claim itself for this one. It's unable to get things straight. I'm just gonna be pressing T. Now let's get to move things straight, but things are just gonna be a little bit slow. And now the 6th gear at the top speed of the Peterbilt for the slowest truck whatsoever was 21 miles an hour. This is absolutely insanely worse. So I just replaced for one truck at a time. So we just deliver one trailer at a time. So we might able to finish around there. And the most likely problem, and this got to be a very worse situation. And there is no finding out for this one. And it's taking for a very too long for just a slower truck. The slowest truck must be this one, and it won't able to fix like this in gear ratios. Now looks like we're gonna enter to the night, and looks like the Peterbilt truck is extremely slow. So he just forgotten to fix the gear ratios, and it was absolutely outstanding, nothing as well. So it's pretty much very slow. It cannot be. So this cannot able to find out until we just absolutely ran out of fuel. Until it runs out of fuel as well, am I going to get kicked out? Until I just accelerated slow and just keep on accelerating a little bit slow, which is I'm going to be saving a little bit of fuel. Now we just please, I'm going to be taking for some miles until I'm going to get kicked out, until I'm just a little bit slower this time. So if we're in the bottom of this hill, we're just going to be replace one truck at a time. I'm just speeding a little bit slow, and looks like where is the pullover point? There is nothing that I can ever see. So this night must be nothing as well. So it won't be speeding a little bit, and this is absolutely, I'm not pretty kidding. And we're just going to be pulling over for this spot. And looks like the truck is absolutely going to be pulling over right there. And this is not absolutely going to be the end of this way. And absolutely, we're going to be exchanging one. And respawn for the Peterbilt. Let's get away for this one, and let's use the manual gear and reverse at this moment. So, which is probably a big waste of time, and this is about to make things very frequently happen. So, let's get away for this time, and I'm heading to 6th gear, which is ready to go. So it is a dragon trial, so I just turn on the headlights on just in case that we're heading out to down itself, and this must be the downhill course, so which means this can be try to do so, and we're decelerating as well. So after we just change the truck, as we won't able to do and find a way, and even it's getting downhill, and it will be see you in this kind of this morning night style, and it's going to be such a very long. I'll be back for a lots of few minutes, and I can discover another things. I won't able to do so, and I can see the sun is about to set, and it will be arriving at this soon. So I just still need to turn off the headlights, and which is not a little bit too much, but I'm started to speed a little bit, and because we're just going to be traveling on time.
8:01 p.m.
Finally, we have been arrived at the city. So looks like we still need to save fuel until we gonna be arriving at this moment. So looks like we have to quickly stop right there, and let's interact that. We're gonna be refueling some cars, and let's about to say, and here we go. So and it's gonna be fueling one thing, and this will be gonna be such a very long thing. So until we arrive will be for just a last part, so we're not doing for just an automatically, so let's do for just only manual for this time, and we still have time to get around with this. And I can see some things like before, so we're inside of this meticulously mysterious city, and I cannot think before that I'm going to be finding somewhere else, so it is absolutely gonna be fine. And up here will be in nearby just well, so I'm just continue to get up here, and this will be arrival at your first time, and it's gonna be such a big waste of fuel, so we still have time for this, and we're gonna be ending this video until we move on to this place. So the part 1 is gonna be over soon, and it will be such a great time before we end this video. We have been officially arrived for our first ever, so we still need to slow things down, but things are gonna get things right there. So if I'm going to be awarded with some money, and let's get around here to delivery point. So you have made it to our destination. You can each other click claim now to receive your money, or try to park and get a 5% bonus. So I am so finished at this moment, and this is absolutely a great idea, and I got $154,000 as well. So we have been officially end of this video. So if you like for today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and this game is linked in the description below. So I love doing for just trucking stuff, and it's absolutely, it looks homeless, but it's absolutely, you need to be age of 13. So thanks for watching for this part 1 session, and which will be Triple Concept signing off, and I'll see you in the next trucking video as well. So good night, and I'm going to be talk to you guys in the next episode, or and that I'm going to be a next job for this time. So cheer out and good night.